Ever been on a barbecue adventure around the world? If not, you're definitely in for a treat. In this video, we'll embark on a mouth-watering journey as we uncover the world's most legendary barbecue secrets. From the southern states of the USA to the streets in Jamaica, we'll explore the rich history of barbecue and the diverse techniques and flavors that make them legendary. That said, whether you're a foodie or a seasoned pitmaster, sharpen your knives and cutlery while tucking your bib as we discover the secrets behind the perfect marinades, rubs, and sauces, with each peculiar to every savory flavor of meat or poultry from various regions, with acknowledged pitmasters all around the world. You are definitely gonna love this one. Today, there's also something extra special in store for you. Get ready to engage your brain cells because we'll be dropping a couple of trivia questions in the course of this video. So be sure not to blink while at it so you don't miss out. Texas-style barbecue. In a region where the cowboys hail from, it's only fair that they know their way around their barbecue. After all, in the olden times, the majority of the natives from Texas were herders. The Texas-style barbecue is well known for its tender and delicious smoked meats, especially beef brisket. This part is one of the quality meats that serve as the foundation of the Texas-style barbecue. It has not only a unique flavor, but it's quite rich, especially when it's a high-grade carefully selected by a pitmaster. How the barbecue is prepared is so simple that one might only have to admit that the unique taste is gotten from the magic hands of locals. The dry rub is simply made of black pepper and coarse salt. However, some pitmasters tend to go the extra with cayenne pepper and garlic powder. The idea is not to mask the meat with so many spices so that the flavor of the meat itself outshines the spices. One other thing worth considering is the cooking heat. Well, let's say in this aspect, the cowboys tend to take their time. The Texas-style barbecue adopts a low and slow cooking method, giving the collagen in the meat time to break down. Coupled with indirect heat from wood fire pits filled with post oak, hickory, or pecan, the local resources all contribute to the Texas-style barbecue. Besides all of that, one of the secrets of this barbecue is the placement of the meat in the pit. The brisket is always placed in the smoker with the fat side up. This allows the fat to baste the meat during the cooking process, ensuring it remains tender and juicy. After the brisket is thoroughly cooked and well rested, one thing is for sure, partner, you'd definitely not be able to resist. To even stir up your taste buds, this barbecue is so juicy that you don't even need a sauce. If you've got exes in Texas, you should definitely use that as an excuse to have a bite of this barbecue. While we indulge in the best barbecue recipes of the world, no one said we couldn't learn a couple things while at it. So let's sharpen our minds with some trivia questions. What type of wood is used for smoking meat in Texas-style barbecue? Well, what do you think? Do tell us in the comments section. Argentine Asado. Taking a trip all the way to Argentina, it's time to take a look at the legendary asado. Every barbecue lover must have heard about this barbecue style once or twice in their life. However, if you're not in this category, you're in luck. The Argentine Asado is a traditional barbecue technique that has its roots in the Argentine culture. The asado features cuts such as short ribs, ribeye, flank steak, and sausages. These parts are obtained from grass-fed cattle, responsible for the barbecue's exceptional tenderness and flavor. The cooking process of asado involves cooking the meat over an open fire using a dense, slow-burning wood known as quebracho. This wood imparts a unique smoky flavor to the meat, enhancing its aroma and taste. However, that's not all. Just like the Texas-style barbecue, the preparation style of asado comprises a minimal amount of seasoning and low indirect heat for cooking. However, one thing which is peculiar to the preparation of asado is the adoption of the parrilla, a special grill used to control the intensity of the heat that gets to the meat. More interestingly, the various cut sizes of the meat are added at different times to prevent the asado from getting overcooked or undercooked. For instance, the ribs are added much earlier, while the sausages are added in the later cooking hours. Regardless, the key is to maintain a slow, steady cooking. If you ever go to the Tango Festival in Buenos Aires, make out time to visit an asador for a plate of asado with chimichurri. Your taste buds will thank you for it. To Argentina that shared asado with us, Viva Argentina! Now, what is the name of the traditional Argentinian barbecue technique that involves cooking meat over an open flame? Jamaican jerk chicken. No doubt, when it comes to herbs and spices, we simply have to acknowledge Jamaica. The country is known to cultivate quite a few medicinal herbs that work like magic in the human body. However, this isn't what all that's about. We're talking about the Jamaican jerk chicken. The Jamaican jerk chicken is famous for its spicy and flavorful taste, and this spiciness is only achieved through a certain blend of ingredients to form the marinade. The jerk marinade comprises ingredients such as scallions, ginger, brown sugar, soy sauce, thyme, allspice berries, Scotch bonnet peppers, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. My goodness, you gotta love the combo! Afterward, the chicken is marinated for an extended period, preferably overnight. This provides enough time for each ingredient to seep into the chicken, giving it that taste peculiar to the Jamaican jerk chicken. However, hold up, that's not all that makes it special. After marinating, the chicken is placed on grates and slow cooked in a traditional jerk pit that's been dug into the ground and lined with pimento wood. This method allows the chicken to absorb the smoky flavors while retaining its tenderness. The slow, medium heat also helps the marinade caramelize and create a flavorful crust that gives you something extra crunchy to bite on. Aye man, if you'd love something extra spicy to go with your fried plantains or rice and peas, look no further. You should definitely go for the Jamaican jerk chicken, as this barbecue celebrates bold flavors and spices. Kansas City style ribs. One of the legendary barbecues worth putting on the list is the Kansas City style ribs. While there may not be closely guarded secrets, there are key techniques and elements that contribute to the signature taste of Kansas City ribs. Kansas City-style ribs typically start with a dry rub that consists of a blend of spices. The exact composition of the rub can vary, but common ingredients include brown sugar, paprika, chili powder, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and sometimes cayenne pepper. The rub is generously applied to the ribs, allowing the flavors to penetrate the meat during cooking. While the cooking process can be likened to the Texas style, the preparation of the Kansas City style ribs involves a mop sauce, which is consecutively rubbed on the ribs during cooking. This adds an extra flavor and ensures the ribs remain moist. As a matter of fact, Kansas City style ribs are known for their sweet, thick barbecue sauce. The sauce is applied at the final cooking stage to give the ribs a glazing, appealing look that'll definitely leave you mouth-watering and hungry for a bite. Let's just say the traditional Kansas City-style ribs are not a barbecue dish one gets to see every time. While it might serve as a popular dish amongst the locals of Kansas City, this barbecue has what it takes to make the list of the world's most legendary barbecues. Quick question: what is the name of the famous barbecue sauce from Kansas City? As we conclude our thrilling journey through the great barbecue adventure, we hope you've enjoyed delving into the tantalizing world of barbecue. From the fiery spices of Jamaican jerk chicken to the tender, smoky flavors of Kansas City ribs, we've explored the rich traditions and techniques that have made these dishes legendary. Throughout our adventure, we've discovered that barbecue is more than just food. It's a celebration of culture, craftsmanship, and the joy of coming together with family and friends. From the pitmasters who guard their secrets with pride to the regional variations that add a unique twist, barbecue embodies the flavors and stories of the places it comes from. And truly, this is but only a glimpse of a few of the world's most legendary barbecues. Certainly, there are more outstanding recipes out there. Do you think we missed out on a very important one? Please feel free to share in the comments section. Also, the answers will be updated after a week for you guys who love to engage with our trivia questions. See ya!